The green flag flies at the back of the grid, and now we are going into the starting lights. Here we go. Let's race for the third time. Oh, and Gabriele Mini has not started. He has got barely away at all. Oh, my goodness, a big accident. Big shunt at the back of the field. A couple of cars involved in that one. And that is a lot of debris that has been left on the starting grid. Red flags, red flags. So the race has been stopped instantly. So a red flag there, unfortunately, and I think that was absolutely the right call. So a big accident on the starting grid. That looked to me like Amner Al-Kubaisi and Salih Yaluch, I think, who went into each other there. So a big incident off the starting line. Do not expect to see too many pictures of what's going on the start-finish line, because that would be disrespectful. Well, the race has been stopped. And the cars will obviously now tail around back to the pits, I would think. I don't think they'll line up on the start-finish line because obviously that's where the debris is going to be. So in circumstances like this, where the accident has happened on the start-finish line, expect the cars to come back to the pits because, well, that was a big, big shunt. And hopefully all of the drivers are okay. And I think in that particular occasion, it was Amna Al-Kubaisi and Salih Yaluch, the Pinnacle and the Abu Dhabi Racing Prema car. And that was nasty. Don't expect to see a replay anytime soon either, because obviously that would be completely disrespectful as well. For those who are wanting to see it again, I would recommend you don't, because you don't know what the situation is. You don't know what the circumstances are, and neither do we, so it would be inappropriate. Now, that is Salih Yaluch walking away, so that's good news. So Salih Yaluch is walking away from the scene. So the Turkish driver who won the Le Mans 24 Hours in class a few years ago, the first and only representative from Turkey to do that. So he's got out of the car. Now, the other driver involved, I believe, is Amna Al-Kubaisi. So hopefully she will be able to extract herself from the car relatively soon as well. I do notice that Cemboluk Bassi has not come through either. So the Turkish driver, who might have had a problem with the anti-stall on the grid as well. So the cars are going to make their way back to the pit lane, I would imagine. We're under red flag conditions. If you've only just joined us for the third race of Formula Regional Asian Championship 2022, Jake Sanson with you. We have had an accident on the start line involving, I believe, 3 cars, namely that of Amna Al-Kubaisi, Salih Yaluch, and potentially Cemboluk Bassi as well. But I don't want to confirm that yet. Obviously, it would be inappropriate to do so until we have all of the facts at our fingertips. But it certainly looks as though the 3 cars that are involved in that one. And it looks as though we've got everybody now coming into the pits as they are supposed to do. Yes, so all cars will come into the pits. I assumed that would be the case because obviously the accident has taken place on the main straight. So we're going to see a rather interesting show now as the cars are obviously all going to be stationary in the pit lane. And the recovery crews are going to do their best to make sure that the cars that were involved in that incident are going to be cleared up. Now, Frederick Lubin, the British driver, was not involved in that start line incident, but also didn't get away. So he had a mechanical problem on the slowing down, on the formation lap, sorry. So I would suspect that Frederick Lubin may be out of the race before it even gets away. So problems with his car. There are the cars into the pit garages. There is no point asking, can we see what's happening on the road? Because you don't know what's going on the road, and neither do we. So we will just allow the cleanup operation to happen. And it's obviously from the respect of the drivers. Now, one thing you can see on the left side of your picture, there is a car stationary there in the pits. That is Frederick Lubin's Evans GP. Now, he had mechanical problems before the race even began. So problems there for the Evans GP team, and certainly for the British driver Frederick Lubin. That's not what you like to see at all.